It was going on, guys, X here, and today we're taking a look at the Star Wars 6-inch Blackline series R2-D2. This guy is part of the 40th anniversary packaging, so it is pretty much the exact same as what we got with Wave 1 of the original series here. Whenever they first released these guys, I believe R2 was in Wave 1. But he has a few differences as far as the paint go, or like lighter or darker. So I will point those out to you in case you're trying to figure out like which R2 am I buying, if they're both loose or something like that. For one, the original one did not have these. I'm about 100% sure on that. I don't remember them, and I have no idea where the box is. It's somewhere buried in the closet. So, so first off, the 40th anniversary one has this, which is a little added bonus where the original did not. Now, we'll go ahead and bring in this up. Just found this out whenever I put it on the shelf. Mine on my shelf seems to be missing one of these things and these two things on the side, so I don't know if that's from him falling on the floor often and they just fell off and I never really looked for them to pick them back up, so maybe they're probably still on the floor there somewhere buried in a box. But I guess since for the meantime, this guy, he actually does come with these little side things. So I mean, if you wanted to, take this off, you wanted to put the regular one on there, you could do that. I'm just going to leave this one on here, so I know that that's for him. And since I am missing at the moment these things on this guy, you can see that they'll plug and play in there. Also, all of them, if you want it, you could take these off of him. You can put them on him. It doesn't matter. All the different colored ones, they'll all fit because they're all the same legs, so they're exactly the same. But as far as additional accessories, this guy also comes with. He comes with the New Hope lightsaber here that you can see, and it's not too bad. Let me get that a little bit better focus for you. I mean, you can see that there's some nice paint in there. Now, it doesn't have one of the things where you can actually put the light beam in there. It is just the hilt here. So, then you get the two additional accessories here. A scanner and radar, I believe. And those can go in one of two different holes there. So, first off, you have the back end here that you can take off. If you want to put the radar in there, you could do that. You could take this one off here. There we go. I believe those are the exact same size, and you can have the scanner. So it kind of looks cool like that. Easiest way to use your accessories, though. I believe that's what I've done. There is a front one that comes off here. You can see that it's thicker, and I figured I was going to be able to put the lightsaber in there. Trying both ways, but the lightsaber seems a little bit too big, so it's like whatever. Just leave this covered up like so. Then you also have these little doors that open up, and then grab those so you can see that it's got a little repair stuff, or this one to where he can open doors, this one so he can shock people or repair stuff. Just push those down and close those doors back up. Rotate the head and the third wheel comes down, and you notice you just bend that, bend this, and bend these back, and then you could have him just roll. So I'll probably have one in just stand mode, and I'll probably have this one will probably be in roll mode, and then this one will be in stand mode since he's got the little boosters and stuff like that. So but I want to get into some of the things that I noticed that were just a little bit different. So as far as the front part of the figure, I noticed the vents. So on the original release, you can see that there's silver and black in here, and you can see that the silver or the black is a lot more defined. You can definitely see it to where it's a little bit lighter here on the 40th anniversary. Another thing is that I kind of noticed that the blues on the original are a little bit lighter, and it'll probably be a little bit better, to see. And then on the 40th anniversary, they're a little bit darker, so you can kind of see that they're both kind of glaring in the light. And this one's just kind of a dull dark blue. This one's kind of a shiny blue. So hopefully you can kind of see that in the light there. Going up top, you can see the same thing with that blue that I'm talking about. This one's a little bit darker, and this one's a little bit more shinier. And it's like that throughout the entire figure. To where, this is just kind of dark, doesn't have really any shine to it. It's just kind of dull dark blue. And then this one has that shine, like it's got like a clear coat over it or something. So even whenever you look to the sides here, we're looking at them. They're both have the light glaring on them, so you can kind of see. You can see that the light, here that I have, you can definitely see that. And this one's kind of a little bit foggy. So I think there was like a clear coat put on that. So I'm sure every figure is a little bit different, but that's just the case on mine. So if you have the same situation, you let me know. Even the green here in the back, this is seems like it has a clear coat over it, where this one doesn't. This one seems a little bit dull for the lime green, where this one's, you can see it's a little bit brighter, a little bit more neon looking. So hopefully you guys can see this, so you don't think I'm just making stuff up. But that's just the only thing that I see. So that if you saw, let's say that you took these little boosters off, and you just had this here on the side, and they are both. I don't know down the line if one's going to be worth more than the other. I was able to pick this one up, because it was just hitting retail. But if you wanted to get this guy, before he was released, it was over $100. So I don't know if anything's going to change in the pricing, but I wanted to point out, what I observed, and the accessories and what all they can do and stuff like that. To where down the line, if there is an issue with just kind of like just as far as Transformers go, the original G1 usually costs quite a bit more, and it's worth a lot more than some commemorative edition reissue, that was released 20 years later. Don't have that big of a gap here, but if that is the case, then I wanted to make sure that there was a few things you would be able to identify with. So at least that's the case on mine. If you have the same type of results, let people know in the comments. We're all kind of trying to help each other here. But that's kind of what I grabbed from it. So anyways, thanks all for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.